Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Pepe coin, take a look at BlackRock coming out with some very interesting news about Solana. I want to take a look at Bitcoin and the overall market as a whole because there's some interesting things that we need to be looking at. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. So guys, over on Twitter, I said Pepe is the next chosen one. And Crypto Kip and I have been talking a lot about this in videos. We've been kind of teasing it and talking about it back and forth. And, we haven't really come out and said really why. It just, there isn't really a reason why other than it's a meme that's been known across the internet for a very long time. And it's kind of obtained its rite of passage amongst the other memes, considering it is above a $7 billion market cap. It's pretty incredible to think about that. Usually you expect meme coins to break above a billion when they're really picking up steam, but after they break a billion, you go, okay, that's a good meme coin. But when you can really start to think about, okay, can it really get in that upper echelon of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu? Can it get inside those, basically the cycle meme coin, the meme coin of that cycle? Can it get in that level? Breaking above $5 billion, in my opinion, is kind of that signal that I was looking for. And it is above $5 billion. Now, does that mean that it's a good bet to bet on? I mean, you could maybe pray for a $50 billion market cap, so a 10x from here. But in my opinion, what I like to do when I see something like this to happen is I like to scalp it and trade it until I just pull out as many profits as I can using different leverage trading platforms, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. So if you guys want to hear more about that, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're excited to hear about this. And now let's give a little overview over the overall market right now because some interesting things are playing out. Bitcoin trading at $67,000 and 700, basically 67,000, 68,000. Up about 0.5% of the day. Bitcoin dominance trading at 54.25%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're basically trading at 56.25%. Basically chopping around, but heading back up to that 57% level. And in my opinion, if Bitcoin does decide to make this break to the upside or decides to break down further, we're probably headed to that 60%, guys. But in my opinion, I do think that if we get breakdowns, it is a buying opportunity. It's not financial advice, but I do put my money where my mouth is. And I probably am going to be entering a position here on this video, and we'll hop over to that. First, I do want to say thank you so much for helping me reach 300 followers on Instagram, guys. I'm going to be doing more giveaways. I sent $1,000 to the winner, and I plan on I said I was going to give $300 away, but I just gave more away because I don't know. I was in a giving mood, and I do want to do more giveaways. So start following. You don't know when I'm going to do a giveaway, but let's get to 1,000 followers. 1,000 followers on Instagram. Maybe I'll do a crazy giveaway, but I love giving back to you guys. So go follow me at 333 Blacksea. Now let's take a look at Pepe coin because Pepe coin is doing some very interesting things here. It's crazy to look at this chart. There's not that much data. It has not been around that long, but you can't scoff at a $7 billion market cap. I was going to say 70 billion, but not yet. That's what we hope for. We hope for the 10x. $70 billion on a meme coin is pretty crazy, but Shiba Inu got to, I think it was around 44 billion. Dogecoin got up to $80 billion, guys. Yes, billion with a B. It is possible. It is in the realm of possibilities. We need to be thinking about that. It's not just a pipe dream. And I do think that every cycle, there's kind of a coin that generates a lot of hype and mania, that meme coin mania, once it starts really going. I think that Pepe coin is probably going to be that one. And I am seeing some interesting things in the charts right now to see some continuation. And I do want to say, guys, we do have an awesome sign-on bonus to Blowfin, which I'm going to add a little position in shortly here. And you get a $30 sign-on bonus to the first 200 people that click this link in the description box below. Right here, all you have to do is click that link below this video in the description box. You get $30. All you have to do is sign up. You don't even need a deposit. But I will say there's lots and lots of more free money to obtain once you do deposit and trade a little bit. And I do think when looking over at Blowfin, I was planning on entering a little long for fun on this. I do kind of want to enter a little bit of a long on Bitcoin, but Pepe is just for fun. So let's open up a little long. Let's put $25 on it. 3x long, isolate. I'll market buy it. I don't really care here. Oh, can I not do that? Do I need 50? Oh, there we go. My position size was too low. I'll market buy it. I am expecting this to curl up, and something I do like to do is use TradingView to kind of eyeball this and look at Market Cipher. I mean, guys, look at Pepe on Market Cipher. You can see, let's make it a little bit bigger. Look at that. Look at that money flow curving up. That is so much velocity on it. It's absolutely insane to see that with money flow. You hardly ever see that just because it's such a volatile asset, even though it is a $7 billion market cap. Absolutely crazy. But, yeah, it's looking good. I'll put a little long in here. Scroll down here. I'm entered. Oh, I'm down 0.0. I'm down 11 cents, but this is for fun, guys. Just want to show you using Blowfin. They were generous enough to give us a fantastic sign-on bonus, $30. All you have to do is click the link and sign up. They set it up. We negotiated back and forth and got a nice sign-on bonus for the crypto report. So check it out. But so let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. And I do want to take a look at the S&P 500 as well, because there's a lot of interesting things we need to think about here, because Bitcoin is trading very weak. It's very weak right now. It's surprisingly weak. And we did break above. We did reach this level here. We're looking at the daily. The other day, we came up all the way almost to $72,000, and we ran up basically on the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve, there's lots of hype and talk about a 0.25% rate cut. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Surprise, surprise. But in my opinion, I do think that we should expect it coming sooner than later. That being said, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because I'm seeing some things in the S&P 500 that are extremely bullish. But it is interesting to pay attention to that, guys, we've been trading sideways for 4 months. 4 months. 4 months. Going on 4 months. Just in this zone. And, it is showing strength, in my opinion. When we are trading sideways, creating a foundational level here after the halving. Usually after the halving, you have a lot of sideways price action. And a lot of people were calling for this time is different, which I do believe that this time is a little bit different. But I do also expect this sideways chop for an extended period of time. If we stay above, basically, if we stay above this yellow line here at 58,000, probably sideways chop for an extended period of time, for another couple months, probably leading into the fall, leading into winter. I know, it's pretty crazy. It's a long time. But I do expect that if we do come down to, say, that $58,000 level and we hold it, we need to hold it, guys. We need to hold it. If we break below it, then I expect we'll revisit this chart if we break below 58,000. Then a lot will have changed. But I am keeping a very close eye on that level because it's very important. It's a make or break moment. We can come all the way down to it. It is possible. But if we do, the further we come down and get closer to this yellow line at 58K, the longer we're going to trade sideways. And the longer we're going to set up for a much longer, and I will say, a higher priced bull market. So you could look at it, depending on your time preferences, you could be looking at it as a much more bullish thing, and you should be rooting for us to come down for an extended bull market. But I know there's a lot of other people that want to see it just go to 82K, 90,000, and get this bull market over with and move on to the next cycle. But because people have been around for a while, it was a brutal bear market. But let's take a look at the S&P 500, because the S&P 500 is putting in a new all-time highs. Very interesting to see this. You look at the weekly, it looks strong. It looks strong. We're seeing a little bit of this happening on Market Cipher, which I don't really like, the momentum kind of cooling off, but we are seeing the money flow growing. And if you look at the monthly, originally a couple weeks back, I was talking about the red dot on Market Cipher on the monthly for the S&P 500. I was saying, guys, doesn't look good. It's bearish. It's very bearish. It was very bearish. I mean, look at last time we saw this. After we saw this red dot on market cipher for the S&P 500, looking at the monthly, guys, that's when the rate hike started, and then we came down 26% on the S&P 500, which is nothing to scoff at. That is a big move on the S&P. So it's very good that we see that the red dot has disappeared for the time being, and in my opinion, leading into the election, probably shouldn't expect any cooling off whatsoever. I expect some frothiness, and I almost feel some euphoria in the traditional stock market, which is great, makes me bullish on some of these meme coins. But I will say, Bitcoin does look weak right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if it decouples a little bit here and spills over to say $65,000 and chops around more and bores everybody and makes everybody mad and makes everybody want to sell their Bitcoin for stocks. And when you do that, then the stock market will crash and Bitcoin will go to the moon. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works. But that's all I got for you guys on this video. I just want to give you my general idea on where I think we're headed here in the short term, my opinions on the overall market. It's sideways chop. I know it's boring. Check out that awesome referral link we have down below for Blowfin. $30. All you got to do is sign up. Pretty crazy. And I just wanted to do a little trade. Put a little bit into, I think I put like $50 into Pepe. We're down 33 cents. Check back in a little while. I won't be surprised if I close this in the red. I didn't really do much technical analysis in entering this trade. I just wanted to do it for you guys just for a little bit of fun. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.